Hi guys, I'm extremely disappointed. Honestly, I've been listening to quite a few content creators, and what I've been hearing is so disappointing. And this is coming out of the Black Manosphere. I'm so disappointed right now. The main thing that I'm disappointed is that there is a verdict that has happened, and people are now taking this victim stance. What kind of useless person can anyone be to take a victim stance? That a man is accused of shooting someone, he's convicted of it, there's evidence of it, and you take a victim stance? You're now making Tory Lanez the new Emmett Till? Come on, like guys, this is how you sound ridiculous. Completely and utterly ridiculous. Most people took an emotional stance to this trial because they did not like Megan Thee Stallion. Let's be honest. Many of the men did not like the whole thottery, the whole dancing in scantily clad, twerking. They don't like it. And because they don't like it, suddenly should have a scarlet letter, and what happens to her does not matter. Let's not behave like that. She's a child of someone. She's a daughter of someone. She's a human being. And let's never lose our humanity. And the fact of the matter is that Tory Lanez is guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion. The evidence was pretty clear, and people are pretending like it was not clear. Let's go over it. Megan testified that Tory Lanez shot her. Kelsey went to the prosecutors in September and made testimony with the prosecutors that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion. Sean Kelly, just a homeowner, has nothing to do with any of these folks. Looked out his house and saw what he said, a little man shoot 4 or 5 times. That's what he did. Kelsey sent a text right after the incident to the bodyguard of Megan Thee Stallion and said, Tory shot Megan, help, 911. Tory went on a phone and called Kelsey after he was arrested for the shooting and told her he was sorry. Now, people may say he was maybe saying sorry for different things, but come on guys, that's evidence. And this convinced 12 people that this man should face up to 23 years. So let's stop playing victim and let's wake up and see what the true takeaway of this. I mean, I've heard the takeaway to stay away from thoughts and strags and all manner of nonsense. The true takeaway is be careful of how you behave in emotionally charged situation. Be a man, and you're gonna have to figure it out. It's 2022. 2022, a man has to understand that he has to de-escalate these situations and sometimes leave the situation, because it doesn't make sense to try to retaliate or whatever it is. That's going to put you right in that chair. So let's stop this nonsense right now and figure out that the true problem that we all see right now is that Tory Lanez overreacted. And he overreacted and did something that now he's going to spend a lot of years. You know, this is not baseball years 9 to 7. Well, at least it's not basketball years, which is up in the 80s, 90s, 100s. This is football years, right? This is a low scoring game, right? He could anywhere between 15 to 22, 23 years. So he's going to face harsh time. He's going to go into a situation that is dangerous for anyone. So let's not sit here and try to have, nonsensical takeaways. Let's be honest. Let's make sure our sons know that if you're in these situations, learn how to de-escalate. Figure out how to walk away. Because in the end, it's your freedom, my freedom, that's at stake. And that's the truth of it. If Tory Lanez had walked away, called an Uber and said, you know what, I'm done with this, I'm gone, today he'll probably be having a successful career, enjoying life. But the fact that he took a gun, maybe he was breaking up a fight, we don't know. Maybe he was breaking up a fight. But the mere fact that he shot the gun in the direction of someone else, that's why he is where he is. And so let's not try to have the wrong takeaway from this. We are men, and our role in life is to provide, protect, and problem solve. That's our role. And let's forget about provision for a while. Protect. If we're there to protect, it can't involve someone leaving with bullet shrapnel in their foot. That's not protection. And problem solve. If you see a conflict going on, you don't problem solve it by shooting to the ground or shooting. You don't do that. And so that's the key thing that we need to look at. And I've heard a lot of people saying that we need to hold women accountable. What kind of nonsense are you chatting about? The only person any one of us can hold ourselves accountable is ourselves. I have to hold myself accountable. I can't even hold you accountable. I have to hold myself accountable. I have to wake up every day and say, how do I provide? How do I protect? How do I problem solve? That's how I hold myself accountable. And that's how I expect anyone. That's what I'm telling my son. You have to hold yourself accountable. Because when you get to 18, 19, you are responsible for yourself. And another part is we cannot continue on this path. We cannot be constantly destroying things, tearing down things. When are we ever going to build something? When are we going to build something that is beneficial to everyone? I want to do more on that. Let's figure out how we can build things. And let's start with ourselves. Because the important thing is, I can tell anyone that education, trying to go back to school and do something, even just you become an auto mechanic or auto electrician, do something with yourself. Because you have to provide. The first person you have to provide for is yourself. Then you can provide for others. But let's focus on doing things that are constructive. Tearing down and calling women strag and this and that doesn't help anyone. It actually makes you look small. What we should be focusing on is improving ourselves. Guys, you know what? I'm going to do more on this because it's not about the celebrities. What it is about is us as individuals figuring out how to maximize, how to become better and improve ourselves. That's it. Become better providers, better protectors, better problem solvers, individually. Not looking for a group to do it or someone to come and save you. No one's coming to save you. You have to help yourself. We'll talk about this more. Thanks, guys.